Okay, I wanted to do this video, and of course that eating was symbolic, and it's cheez-its. Poor cheese, see if we can get a good picture of it here. Actually, I remember my mom eating cheez-its a lot growing up. That was one of her favorite snacks, but back then they didn't have all these different kinds. They were just the original cheez-its. But anyway, what I want to talk about was food stamps and Cheez-Its and Doritos. I was actually going to have Doritos, but we do have Doritos in the cabinet, but it's unopened, and I try to stick with whatever we have opened at the time. It helps prevent things from growing stale. But what prompted this was I was thinking how, a lot of times food stamp bearers are kind of maligned in the press and what have you. And some people have even made some comments on TV about food stamp people eating Doritos, which I thought I would bring to light because I'm on food stamps right now. I would like to be off of it, but I don't. I earn money, I work, but I just don't earn enough to really sustain us. And one of the things we do buy, or I buy since I do the grocery shopping, is Doritos. But keep in mind though, you do have a limit on what you can buy as far as a cap on money. And Doritos are actually fairly cheap if you watch for sales. Like recently, Marsh had a buy one get one free, which drops it down to about $2 a bag. And a lot of times they're on sale 2 for $5, so it's $2.50 instead of the regular 4 something. I never buy chips when they're 4 something. That's ridiculous. I usually just buy whatever chips are on sale. And I do buy chips because it's handy to have with them sandwiches, and I can take them, chips to work with me as a little snack or lunch or whatever have you. But I just thought it was kind of weird that the criticism takes on that form, with obviously the implication being that people on food stamps just buy Doritos and stay in bed all day eating Doritos and other crappy processed food, basically squandering their food stamps. So I thought I would also talk about what I buy with my food stamps. I usually go once a week, and generally a lot of stuff is pretty standard. I always hit the produce section first, and there are some standards that I get, like a bag of potatoes and broccoli, because I try to have a green leafy vegetable. But a lot of the other vegetables and things are dependent on sale, like green onions, carrots, bell peppers, different colors depending on the price. And I just do different things. Sometimes I get zucchini and cucumbers and lettuce. I'm trying to stretch my dollars. The same thing with going down the aisles. I tend to get Mexican, but I try to hit stuff when it gets on sale. Like pasta, a lot of times gets run 10 for a 10, making $1 a piece. Also the tortilla shells, which are normally really expensive, a lot of times are on sale for half price, so then I try to stock up for the month. The same thing with like pizza crust. It's only like $4.69, but occasionally even the Mama brand or the Bubbly brand will run it for half off, and that's a good time to stock up, because I really try to my best to make the dollars stretch. I cut out coupons because that's like cash. I mean, it's like you wouldn't throw away cash that you have. And so just do the best I can to make those dollars count. I do a lot of times end up short at the end of the month, just because eating a good variety of stuff and balance does get pretty expensive. But like I said, I felt like I should post something in defense of using food stamps, because for me, I know it's a necessary. I don't want to say evil, because it's actually a good thing. I appreciate immensely having a state that does provide that, and hopefully I'll be able to be off of it soon and actually go the other end and be able to use have enough dollars that I can afford to sustain my family and be able to help other folks out. But I hope this has been somewhat informative, and well, there it is. Thanks. Bye.